Hello Calgarians, welcome back to another episode of Car Reviews right here at Auto Reviews 24. I'm your fellow Calgarian Ankit and I'm on a mission to help you simplify your car buying journey through my car reviews. So please like, subscribe and comment below and let me know what car you want me to review next. Today's car is something really special. In general, we think that if you pay less, you get less. Today's car is going to change that perception where you pay less but you get more. This is the car, guys, the 2025 Hyundai Kona All Electric. Let's get into more details about this car and understand why this car has to offer more for less. Alright, so this particular car comes in this beautiful Atlas white color. Also, this particular model is the preferred model and it comes with 64.8 kilowatt hour of battery, 150 kilowatt of single motor, which means this car is front wheel drive only. And the range of this car is 260 miles, which is 420 kilometers. Decent, I would say, for sure. I would have loved if we could have drive this car until 300 miles, 500 kilometers. Then this car would have been a perfect option for every individual who is the first time buyer in the electric car market. In the small SUV segment, there is very less competition in the market right now. Hyundai's cousin Kia is the only other brand which offers two different products, Niro as well as Sol, which comes in electrification. This particular model is the preferred model which comes at a MSRP sticker price of 46,500 and you can choose two more trims, which is you can add ultimate package on top of this, which will take you to $50,000, and you can add ultimate N-line, guys, which is really impressive from Hyundai, where you will get fancy N-line bumpers, N-line seats and touches inside, as well as some cool 19-inch alloy wheels, which all you can get it for 53,000 Canadian dollars, which is really a great price point. What are the competitive cars in this particular segment? There is very limited options in this small SUV segment, where Hyundai has done a good job in positioning this Kona both in the gas power and the electrification option. Kia Niro is the true competitor of this. It also brings some shortfalls of Kona, which is the powered liftgate, heated seats, as well as ventilated seats are optional here, but it are standard on the top model of Niro. Having said that, the other market competitions in this segment is the Chevrolet's Bolt EUV as well as Nissan's Leaf, which apparently is going to be discontinued after 2024. So this gives Hyundai a great opportunity to position this car in a very important segment, a small SUV segment, which is budget friendly and affordable for consumers looking to buy an electric car under $50,000, and that is really important. I think this car is going to do really well. Look is very subjective, I would say. Other than that, this car shines in each department, from interior space to technology to good range as well as overall price point. So before we get into more details, shout out to South Trail Hyundai and Chad Miles for giving us this car today so that we can do this car review for you. And if you are looking to get into this small SUV electric segment, check out with Chad Miles. They have got some good inventories of this new Kona for you to consider. Alright, so let's talk about this particular model. Hyundai Kona was first launched in North American market way back in 2017. This car right now is the second generation of the Hyundai Kona. And I must say, Hyundai has done a great job this time around by increasing the length, width and the overall interior space in this car. Let's just talk about the outside and the interior changes in today's review, starting with the exterior design. Right in the front, as you see, it is more modern. It is also in a rounded shape. It's a very busy design, I would say. I love the full length LED daytime running lights which is just floating across. It is really giving that more modern look to this car. Even the Hyundai logo looks modern as well. If you go below, this has got functional air curtains here as well as pixel design which they have carried over from the Ioniq designs here in Kona as well, and the lower bumper or the front bumper grille looks really modern. It also has a radar system for autonomous driving. As we know, this is an electric car. Positioning of the electric charging point is very interesting. It is right in the front, similar to the GV60 and other Hyundai products. When you press this, this is where you will be able to charge. This one comes with a CCS charging, as it is not adapted to the Tesla's charging system yet. This particular car is a 400 volt architecture instead of 800 volt architecture which you find it in the Ioniq 5s and the other Ioniq cars here. The good thing about this car is this car was built with winters in mind. Even the charging port is heated, so when you open it in frozen winters, it's easy for you to open. So let's answer the $1,000,000 question. Does it have a frunk? Well, surprised, isn't it? Yes, it does have a frunk. Not big, but at least it has something to offer. Right here, as you see, Hyundai claims roughly around 1 cubic feet of space here, which again is good for some cables and basic small stuff. But at least they have tried. There are some manufacturers who are not even trying this. Alright, so let's talk about the front LED headlights. The car comes standard with high beam and low beam LED headlights. The big zonk is the incandescent lamp for the side signals, which I would say they would have gone with the all LED ones. Well, this car does get it, but you need to upgrade this particular model, which is preferred right now, to Ultimate package or even N-Line Ultimate package. So over to the sides, wheels are R17 to 15 by 60. The wheels are very simple and basic, nothing extraordinary, but the overall side profile, as we go 2 steps back, you will see it is really nice. Again, as I mentioned, the car design is very busy, so you see rounded look in the front, more crease and cuts on the sides, piano black style finish at the side curtains, which really gives you that luxuriousness feel. Again, this car comes with roughly 8 inches of ground clearance, which is good. The car has a decent size side mirror with integrated LED turn signals, which is again nice. Sunroof, which we'll talk about from the interior perspective. I love the way they have brought this chrome trim all the way from the front, taking it to the back, integrated very well in the spoiler, which really is the element of design. Let's talk about the back of this car design. Again, just like the front, the back also has the full length LED tail lights. Also, this car very well brings the new design language from Hyundai into this new 2025 Kona. As you see, the pixel design LED tail lights here looks really modern. Again, flush new Hyundai logo, very well spelled Kona, as this is an electric. So you see right here, the pixel design continues in the rear bumper. So the rear tail lights are more lower, just like the front design. Again, LEDs are the brake lights, but the reverse light as well as the turn signals are incandescent lamps, which is a big zonk, I would say. But overall, the design looks really refreshed and modern. It's very subjective. Some people like it. I do like it the way it is designed. It is something different out there in the market. A rear spoiler, which again, as I mentioned, which comes with the satin chrome finish. They have a racing style high mounted brake lights here, which is interesting. I would have loved if they could have tucked in this rear wiper right here to give that clean look, but I guess it is still better than nothing. So let's open the trunk and see what does it offer. So this particular car comes with 25 cubic feet of space behind the second row and 63 cubic feet of space after the second row being flat. They have improved this a lot from the previous generation, I must say. It comes with a tire mobility kit. As you know, there is no spare tire, but it does come with some handful of storage right here. In fact, I can put this right in this storage, which is a nice touch, neatly designed to kind of store this rear tray, where if you want to use it, you just simply drag and put it like this. If you don't want to use it, you just simply roll over and kind of store it back. You have small cubbies on the sides, also has a light here which is good in the night time. One big zonk is this car does not have a power lift gate, which I would say at this price point, at least with the electric cars, they could have gone with it. I have been told by Hyundai that in the 2025 Ultimate package, it does include the power lift gate, which is, well, good addition. Okay, so let's talk about the space in the rear seats. The second generation Kona has really improved in this department. The first generation consumers have complained a lot that the second row did not have any space. Well, as you see right now, 38.5 inches of leg room right here. Floor is flat. The seats are also flat and wide. Very comfortable, I must say. These are leatherette seats. The cushioning could have been more softer comparatively, but it also has cup holders over here for the second row passengers, but no pass through, which I always love, which the German car makers do have it in those cars. Over to the front, you have a small storage pocket, nets on both the front seats. These are your AC vents for the second passenger, which is good. You even get two USB-Cs and a very small open cubby style storage. If you see the door panels are also very simple. Hard plastic on the top. There are some soft leather material over here. Even this armrest is quite hard. No heated seats, even if you go for ultimate package, guys, which is, I would say, they could have done better. The door panel also has a very small storage, as you see right now. Hardly fits one water bottle. The key is a typical new Hyundai corporate key with an egg shape, as you see clearly. Okay, so let's talk about the interior and tech of this new Kona electric. Over to the driver side door panel. As you see, the door panel is very simple and basic. It does not have different materials or color combinations, just all flat black. I would say they could have gone with different color combination to give it more modern look. But having said that, hard plastic on the top, but still you have leatherette soft padding over here as well as little bit here, which is good. Again, the cubby space here is wide compared to the rear doors, which is nice to see. Over to the switches right here, you have the switches to control your side mirrors, on off button for lock unlock for all the doors, one click button for your windows, which is nice, child safety button over here. Let's talk about the seats and the side. Again, at a price point of 46,000 Canadian dollars, this is a preferred model, mind you. You don't get any electronically adjustable driver side seats at this price point. At least give us an electronic control driver seat, if not the passenger seats. Well, as you see, there is nothing much to talk about. And the sides, as you see here, the parking brakes are here, and you can control your lights and traction off from this button. So let's talk about the steering wheel and the interior dashboard design, which is actually completely different from the previous generation. This steering wheel is modern, thick, it has got good leatherette stitching, and most importantly, gone is the Hyundai logo. As you right now see, it comes with 4 dots, which is in Morse code H. Again, this does not glow like Ioniq 6. Again, the switches are physical switches, not haptic, so which is good. You have got your cruise controls on your left, volume and other settings on your right. The front screens are 12.3 inches for the driver's instrument control and 12.3 inches for the infotainment system on my right. I still believe they could have used this space for something unique, like how they have it in the Elantra, where you can change your modes here, or even use this as a magnet so you can stick something. This price point is they give you moonroof, which is interesting. This has got manual telescopic and tilt adjustment of the steering, which is okay. The only big change here is shift by wire column gears right now, as you see here. So basically you press this for park. As soon as you reverse, you have got 360-degree camera system, which is nice. Neutral and drive, so it's very easy and simple to use. The materials are really hard plastic everywhere. I don't see any soft material at all, but which is understood as this is a small SUV budget friendly car. The good thing is it gives you this massive single pane of glass screens, which is really highly functional. This is a new operating system from Hyundai. One big change is it does give you wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which with just one click of a button, as you see right now, you can easily access. Overall, you see all the weathers and all the different operating system features you see in top end Hyundai models, you will find it here as well. You can go to setup and even you play around with different settings. If you go to EV button, you can also change the regenerative braking and every other features. And if you want to see the health of the EV, you go to the EV button over here, and where you see the battery charging as well as the overall percentage of the battery status, how many kilometers it can drive. Very user friendly, simple and easy to use. The touchscreen is very fast, responsive. The graphics are crisp. On the right will show you all the charging and the power details of the battery. Right now this car has 24% battery and it can run up till 90 kilometers. On the left it is very simple speed details, nothing fancy. Over to the center console. The best thing what Kona has done here is, in spite of giving big touch screens, they have gone with typical physical control, which is really important when it comes to Canadian market and cold weathers, where we are already wearing our gloves, and wearing gloves it is difficult to access the touch screen, so we use the buttons instead, which is fast and easy. Alright, so we have got typical home button for the operating system, track changes, setup, volume controls, everything right here physically, which is really nice. Even the HVAC system has all physical buttons, right from the auto, on, off, even the speed of these fans as well as temperature control, everything is physical, which is really nice. Center console, a USB-C, which you can use it as an extension of the phone or just for charging. Again, it one has a wireless charger right here, 15 watt, which is really fast and good. As soon as you put your phone, you will see charging indicator right here. You have got heated seats, front seats, left and right, passenger and drivers, so which you can access it from here. Heated steering wheel. The drive modes, you will be able to see it on the instrument control when I change it. Right now I'm changing it from snow to sports to eco, normal. As you see, very simple and easy to control. All the storage is quite open right now. These are cup holders which you can retract back and push to open it. Again, this is open. The center console storage, as you see, it's just a small tray where you can just put your gummies or anything while you're driving. Again, this is open. Storage is deep, but it is open. So if you want to put your wallet or something which is really important items, you need to use the glove box instead. This small storage tray here, which again has some rubberized materials. The AC vents are big and wide, and the same horizontal line theme continues. On the roof line, you see very simple controls. The LED lights on, you have got controls for your sunroof or moonroof, whatever you call it. Again, no digital rear view mirror, which is obvious with the price. Again, the vanity mirror is nice and big. You have got lights over here, which is physical, so it's not integrated with this flap. It's time for the driving dynamics. Immediately, this being an EV, it feels very smooth. As you might hear that noise, which is basically the virtual synthetic sound which it produces to overcome the road noise. This being an EV, so there is no engine noise, so it just compensates that. The steering wheel is very precise and the handling feels nice. It has got this pedal shifters which is used for regenerative braking, so it does support one pedal driving, which is really nice. The visibility is obviously great. Even the power delivery is fast, as this particular car comes with 201 horsepower. This car has got good turning radius, so which is good for city driving. Power delivery is really linear and fast. Overall, the driving experience is good. The brakes are quite confident. The suspension also is fine tuned, so you don't feel more bumps on the road as such. Car is quite user friendly, as well as the driving is easy. Even the gearbox in the steering column is easy to access, as you see, easily going back in reverse and drive. Alright, it's time for the final thoughts. Should you consider shortlist or go ahead and buy this car? In my opinion, you should certainly shortlist this 2025 Kona All Electric. In this small SUV electric segment, where there are very limited options available in the market, that's where this Kona really shines with its budget-friendly price point, which is under $50,000. Although this car does not have power liftgate, heated second row seats, the noise levels, insulation is not great in this car while you're driving, but still with the price point and overall packaging of this car is really nice comparison with other products from Chevrolet or even Nissan's Leaf. This car is perfect for those consumers who are stepping into this electric car market for the first time, considering the price point as well as the technology and easy to drive this car is. So yeah, go ahead and check out this particular car if you're interested in this electric car market. That's all from me today. Please like and subscribe and comment below for any feedback you have for all the reviews which I do. For now, see you all in the next one.